Hello everybody and welcome to part 35 of my Final Fantasy VII Let's Play. And so we're beginning the part here. This is it's not too far from where I saved at. I went straight to over here. I'm getting an enemy skill that I can actually get right now. It's called Goblin Punch. And basically, if you go a little bit north of Midgar, there's like they're basically the little islands in the upper right corner of the map there. And the first one that you come to when you're going north from Midgar there is you'll see like one that has like a little like forest on it, and it's like very thin. There's like not much land on it or whatever, and it's basically you just walk around in the forest there, and you'll mostly get these guys here. You can actually, it's good that to mention about these guys is because I mean, you can win them, but you can also steal them too. You can get I believe it's pronounced Zio Nut. It's spelled Z-E-I-O. I don't know how, like Zio. No, I don't know. It's used for chocobo breeding, and I mean that's what all the nuts are for. That one, the Zio nut there specifically is for, I believe it's to get a gold. I think I don't remember the process. Thing there, but I don't know. So so we got that done. As you can see, we did that there. So so right now I'm going to be going to where we need to go next, and we got to go back to Junon, and I'm just gonna cut past a little. I mean, I cut past some travel there. I go until there's a little cutscene on the way there to where we need to go in Junon. So I just kind of cut past all that, and this right here, I'm just figuring out like what to do next, and I'm just like, well, I guess I'll just go ahead and go to Junon there and just get the story going with, and so I'm gonna go land, and I'm gonna, when I do another cut there, it's just me saving and all that, and I'm so again, like I'm gonna cut past like all the like going through the elevator and going through all that stuff there. It's not really worth keeping in there, so I'm gonna cut past all that, sir. So we'll BRB here in just a minute.
A few moments later.
So we're just gonna get to this screen here, and once you get to a certain point, Cloud will make a little statement, and it actually is obvious on what's missing here, as you can see. And Cloud just kind of notices that the Junon gun is missing, or the cannon, I should say, and it is missing. It's funny that when we first go here, like it's there, but then when we get to here, it's missing, and then so after that, it's missing. When we go back outside. So we're actually supposed to go into this little hallway right here, and I'm going to be cutting out quite a bit of battles here because it's mostly with just the weak Shinra troops there, and there's nothing really worth keeping there. I mean, we've fought them before. Like these guys right here, I'm going to be fighting them, and it's just two Shinra troops. They're, all the way from back in the beginning there. It's real easy to beat. So I will be cutting out quite a bit of battles here, and I do keep some in I think it's because they're like, well, they're a type of Shinra troops that I think I keep in because, I mean, it's just like a recolor, but I mean, I don't know, it is a different enemy, but it's whatever. So the majority here is we're going to be fighting Shinra troops, and, it's pretty, whatever. So, a fun little fact about this place is that, we're actually going to be getting a submarine, and a little neat thing is that if you fail the little, I don't know, I guess we'll call it the submarine minigame that we come up to later. If you fail it, then you have to you come back here again, and you go. If you remember that dog that was in the doorway, it was blocking that door. Next time when you come in after the failed attempt there, that dog will actually, like, follow you, wants you to follow him to the new submarine, which is actually a red submarine. If you win, you actually just get the blue one, but you can actually get a red one. But the bad side about that is that you actually lose the Huge Materia from that, I believe. Because I believe, like, the submarine that you go after, like the red one, like, it accomplishes what it needs to be done, and you lose, like, the Huge Materia there, and it actually will not be sunk later, and so it basically loses your chance of getting the next Huge Materia that we're getting here. So right now, what I'm doing right here is I'm trying to get a specific enemy, and it's the ghost ship. And I do, I try to get him. I get some new enemies here and there, and as you've probably seen. And they're relatively easy. They're nothing new. I mean, some of these we fought before, just kind of like recolored enemies here. Like these guys here are from like the Shinra Tower there, so we've kind of fought them a little bit before. And like I said, we're trying to get the ghost ship there, and what we need to do. And I did a little trick here. I'm not sure if you'll notice it. But I made it look like I transitioned to, I fought the ghost ship twice. The first time I fought it, I messed up and actually killed it before I was able to do it. But what I'm trying to do is I'm actually gonna I'm gonna morph the ghost ship here, this one right here, and I'm gonna morph it into a guidebook, which is actually what we're gonna, we don't need it, but, I mean, you can do this at any time, because you can actually come back here at any time you want. So, what the guidebook is for is, if you remember the old traveler in Calm, he actually wants the guidebook. So what you're supposed to do, and how you're supposed to morph enemies, is that you're supposed to whittle down the health. It's kind of like Pokemon, like thing there, where you just whittle down its health to where it barely has any health left, and it has to. Well, actually, this is the thing. It has to be the killing blow for when you do the morph attack, and what you got to do is you got to whittle it down to a point to where when you do the morph attack, that it actually does do it succeeds, and it morphs the thing there. Now this right here, be careful of that, because that actually loses the character, and they do not get experience from that. That's actually this thing here. If you fight it in the battle arena, that is very bad, because you're the only one there, and if it does that attack, it actually counts as you losing. So, yeah. So, like we just got there, we got the guidebook there, and that little cut there is just me healing and moving on. And so now we got the guidebook there. Now I'm able to go to over here. And I don't really know how far down this thing is in the thing there, but I guess we're kind of going all the way down to the ocean floor, which in this world, I guess it's not very deep. I guess I don't know if I don't know how deep everything is, but so these guys right here, they're new. I tried to manipulate one of them. I thought that maybe it would have an enemy skill that I might be able to mention and see if that would you know, help with getting enemy skills, but it has no enemy skill there, so don't even bother trying to do anything with it. I was seeing if maybe it had the laser technique on it, but it doesn't, so yeah, as you can see, it only has those two, so not really worth it. And so just let's get rid of them. They're not that hard to beat in the first place there, so just kind of gonna kill them. I believe they're weak against lightning because they're machines, so do that. And you'll see back in the background there, those are the two subs that that you can possibly take. We'll actually be taking the blue one. And so well, actually, I think what happens is that there's actually two red submarines, and the one that we go after has the Huge Materia. And I guess if you lose, then like you just go to another red submarine, and just you lose the chance of getting it because what happens is during the little mini game there is you destroy the red submarine, the first one that you come across, and that sinks to the bottom of the floor, and that's where you're able to retrieve the Huge Materia from it. I will be doing it successfully the first time. It's not really like a good idea to try to get the red one. I mean, it's a nice little like workaround because I mean, well, not really a workaround, but it's like a neat little alternative to go for if you want to change it up. I mean, oh look, a red you know, submarine that you have now instead of the blue one, which I mean, I guess it could, you know, be a little customized thing there, but as you saw right there, that was a new one, not that really that hard. This kind of, I think it has. I think that one has like 3 targets on it, and you need to do the body or something. But I don't know. But so what they're doing. So I guess it will be explained later. But what they're doing here for this underwater reactor is that they're actually removing their own huge materia that they already had, which is in this thing, and that actually powers the big cannon. And so since they're moving the cannon to somewhere. It's not. They're going to use the materia, the huge materia there for something else. And what they're doing is that they're trying to gather the huge materia and actually, well, I mean, you'll see later in the story what they're going to try to do there. But they're trying to gather it to basically use it against Meteor and Sephiroth. So that's basically what's going on there. So, as you saw with that last battle I just did, Cloud got his limit break all the way up, so I wanted to save that for this battle, because this battle here can be a pain in the ass. And there is a weird way to where you can lose from this guy. Since it has these arms, they actually... I don't remember the name of it. He'll tell you what the name is here in just a minute. But this boss here, it's a mini boss battle that we're going to be doing here in just a minute. This thing can actually grab you, and it actually counts as your party member being inactive, or counts as, I guess, being dead, so to speak. So let's say you have 2 of your party members in its arms, and then like the one that is not in the arms dies. That counts as a game over. And I don't know if it's rare to get it, but it's a bitch to get for it to happen. So, I think I have shown Only Slash before. I guess if you haven't seen it yet, then if I didn't show it off here, this is it again. And it actually does. Cloud's attack here does get rid of the 2 arms, which is actually a good thing because that's what you want to do, is get rid of the arms before it actually like grabs you. So so do like I'm doing here, do the big guard there, because it will help you in the long run. The little laser attack that it does right there, that actually hurts a little bit. If you're not as powerful as I am, that actually does hurt a little bit, so be careful of that. So strategy-wise, I would suggest keeping that big guard up. You know, keep the haste and all that up there, and just do your best summon things there, like I did, and use your save your limit breaks if you can. So, well, that little cut there was me doing some equipment management. We got that God Hand, and that's for Tifa. It has 4 slots, and they're both linked. And it is actually better at this point, but it doesn't have that many slots in it, so it's not, you know, something you should get. So be sure to get this one, this thing there. We're actually going to be using that special item later in the game. Right here, I'm actually cutting past all the battles right here because there are just all the Shinra troops there, so that's why I'm kind of skipping that. And again, I'm skipping all these battles here because they're just all the Shinra troops, and it's not really worth keeping them in the thing here. And this right here, this is kind of funny if you have Barret in your party. Just him kind of reminiscing on, you know, a lot has changed since the beginning of the game and all that. So this right here, there is an optional battle with these guys here. You can actually not fight these guys if you don't want to. I don't know why it gives you the option, because they're Shinra people. I mean, I guess they beg for not killing them or something, but I kind of do the evil thing and actually do fight them, and I do that just to show off the battle. That's what these guys kind of have special. I don't want to. They're kind of like special in the sense that they have a different script than the usual Shinra troop enemies that you fight in battle, but And the music does change to the Junon theme here. And it's nothing really spectacular with these guys here. They're just Shinra troops, and they just say stuff when they die, and it's just I don't know. I guess it's to make you feel sorry for them or something, but I don't know. It's whatever, I suppose. They're real easy to defeat. You know, I guess do it just to get the experience or whatever. It helps a little bit. But, I don't know, it's whatever. Though, it's kind of funny that my custom music that was playing during all this, it actually, like, ended the thing there, like, just after the battle here, so it kind of, like, was a neat little transition there. It actually goes silent, but usually there's just the normal music going at this point. But since my custom music is short and it doesn't loop for some reason, it just kind of goes silent. So at this point, now we're gonna get into the little mini game that I was talking about earlier, and it's actually like super easy. Like, you would have to be an idiot to fail this, because it doesn't take long to actually destroy the little sub in the mini game, because I think it takes like maybe like 4 or 5 hits and that's it, and then it's all done. And it only takes like 10 seconds to do that, and it goes really quick, and you'll see here in just a minute that it will just I kind of I looked at the I mean, I did look at the controls there, but I was like, oh wait a minute, what was to go forward again? And I just had a few seconds of like what button goes forward again, and I figured it out, and I eventually was able to catch up with the submarine there, and I actually destroyed it in like 2 seconds, and it was just like, okay, that was it. It's like, ready? So, most of this stuff here is just telling you that you need to destroy the red submarine in 10 minutes, which is more than enough. The mini game at the gold saucer there is actually different. You don't go after the red submarine. You actually go after just normal subs, and they're like randomly around, and they're not right there in front of you. So it's a little bit more challenging at the gold saucer than right here. So this is the little mini game right here, and you can fire off a few shots before the thing gets away. And those triangles are the mines there. It's real simple interface there. And then there you go. It's all done. Only took like 15 seconds. And you'll probably do sooner if you know the controls well enough. It's real easy. Just kind of stay behind the red submarine there and spam the fire button. And so there we go. We get the submarine. And so I forgot to mention that this was this part here is actually the beginning of a new recording session. So I go until well, let's see here. I go until I have to go into Midgar again. Let's put it that way. I get to the point to where the party has to go back into Midgar for a reason that I won't go to, but I stop at that point there, and that's where that stops there. And we're actually getting because of that, I'm actually really close to completing this game here. So this is actually a good, like, huge game that I've actually completed on my channel. So so that's really cool there. So we'll actually be saving the game here. As soon as I get to land, I'll be saving, and that will be the end of the part here. So we'll be ending the thing here in just a minute. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please go to my channel and check out my other videos there if you would like. And also please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next video there. So peace out.